Hello everyone. In the last video, I had given the questions for naming the coordination compounds, and in particular, when the coordination sphere was the cationic species and the counterion was the anionic species. So these are the answers. You can very well check. I'll wait for some time so that you can check, or I can even help, right? See, suppose the third one. Here En stands for ethylene diamine. See, the name of ethylene diamine already contains di word in it. So for ethylene diamine, to represent its number 3, what will be used is tris. So what will be the name? Tris ethylene diamine chromium. And since ethylene diamine has 0 oxidation state, so automatically chromium will exhibit +3 oxidation state. So chromium's oxidation state is represented by Roman numerals, right? Now the next one. Here also the coordination sphere is the cationic species. So its name is tetraamine because NH3 was 4 times, then dichlorido, cobalt 3 chloride. See, there are two chlorines. One is in the coordination sphere. For chlorine which is inside the coordination sphere, what do we use? We use chlorido. The one which is outside the coordination sphere will be named conventionally, which is called as chloride. Next is tetraamine aqua. So we have to write alphabetically. Amine comes first, then aqua. Tetraamine aqua chlorido cobalt 3 chloride. Next is dichlorido, then bis ethylene diamine. Since the name is complex, so I have enclosed it in a round bracket. Then is cobalt 3 chloride. Next one is pentaamine. CO3 is carbonato. So when CO3 is inside the coordination sphere and is used as a ligand, so we name it as carbonato cobalt 3 chloride. Next is nickel. So it is tetra aqua nickel 3 chloride. Next is tetra aqua dinitrato. So these are two nitrates. One is inside the coordination sphere, another is outside the coordination sphere. The one which is inside the coordination sphere will be named as nitrato. The one which is outside the coordination sphere will be named as nitrate. So there is point to note. Next is we have PTNH3 whole twice. So for NH3 we use diamine. For Cl we use chlorido, and NH2CH3 is methylamine. This is one name. Diamine, dichlorido, methylamine, platinum 2 chloride. So I hope this is clear to you. So you can very well check your how much, where do you lack, and let me know. Now the next we have to discuss when the coordination sphere is a neutral species. There is only coordination sphere and there is no counterion. There is no counterion, right? In such cases, so what does this no counterion means? This is a neutral species. The coordination, the counterion is only used to balance the charge of the coordination sphere. Since there is no charge on the coordination sphere, so there will be no counterion. How to name in such cases? There will in such cases the same set of rules. The same set of rules are followed as in case of cationic, when there is cationic coordination sphere, same. So if I have to tell you about the first one, so let's discuss. So this Cr H2O whole thrice Cl3. So how do you name this? So firstly we'll find out the oxidation number of chromium. For that we take it as X. Water is 0, chlorine is -1. So X plus 0 minus 3 equal to 0. So X will be equal to +3. Hence chromium is present in +3 oxidation state. So how do you name? Same set of rules. So what will be it? It is triaqua trichlorido chromium 3. Right. Now we talk about the second one, which is also again a neutral species. Right. If you do not know C is CO, what is CO? You can very well see in the ligand tables where we have almost written all the ligands which are required in this class. So CO has zero oxidation state. So nickel will also have. So if you use X plus 0 is equal to 0. Now nickel exhibits zero oxidation state. So what will be its name? Tetra. CO is carbonyl, tetracarbonyl nickel, and 0 will be written along with the name. Right? Now we discuss about the next. So same set of rules. Only the difference is the counter ion is not represented, right? Because it is neutral species. When do you use a counter ion? The counter ion is used to balance the charge on the coordination sphere. Since there is no charge on the coordination sphere, hence there is no counter ion required. Now we will talk about when the coordination sphere is anionic. Next is when the coordination sphere is anionic. You can see COCN whole 6 upper 3 negative. So this is whole is anionic species. CrCl6 and 3 negative. This is anionic species. So what will be first? The counter ion will be named first. So in such cases, firstly same set of rules are followed. Same set, right? Cation will be named first and then the anion. Only as a point to note is only a suffix 8 is used. You have to use the suffix 8 after the name of the metal. So I'll tell you with the help of an example. Suppose we have the first one, CO CN6 3 negative. So firstly we'll find out the oxidation state of cobalt. Don't forget to find out the oxidation state on the metal. This is -1. So X minus 6 is equal to -3. So X is equal to +3. So the cobalt is present in +3 oxidation state. Cn is a cyanido or cyano. So hexa cyanido, cobalt was its name. So what we have to represent, how to differentiate it, we have to add the suffix 8. So hexacyanido cobaltate 3. From this suffix 8, we come to know that the whole coordination sphere is anionic species. Next, if we see the example, CrCl6 3 negative. So Cl is -1, chromium is X. X minus 6 is equal to -3. X is equal to +3. So what will be the name? Hexachlorido chromate. So we have to use the word 8 chromate because it is the anionic species. Now what is the difference? Right now the whole coordination sphere, how will it be represented? So there will be a counter ion first followed by coordination sphere. So the counter ion will be acting as the cationic species and the coordination sphere will be considered as the anionic species. The cationics in the cationic species, so the cationic species will be named first and the anionics will be named later. Now we talk about K4FeCN whole 6. So for that, again by crisscross method, find the charge. This 4 will go this side, so we will have K plus 1 Fe Cn whole 6 4 negative. So how will it be named? So first the counter ion will be named because this is the cationic species. This is the counter ion and the cationic species, and this is the coordination sphere, which is the anionic species. So it will be named first. So what is by convention how Ka positive is represented? It is named as potassium. Potassium. Now the coordination sphere will be named potassium. So first the ligands will be named hexa cyanidoferrate. Ferrate. So for this we have to find out the oxidation state, which is 2. So first X. So how will you find X? Minus 6 is equal to minus 4. X is equal to plus 2. So how do you name? So there are two metals. One is potassium and one is the iron. For potassium we name as conventionally because it is the counter ion. Whereas the ligands, they are the the coordination sphere, the metal which is in the coordination sphere will be named later, right? So based upon this I have a few questions for you in this, so you can very well write the names of this. If any problem, either you write your problems in the comment section or just you can directly contact. So this is the name. In the next video we'll talk about the names of these complexes. So I will wind up the video today up till this, so that we do not rush for the formulas. Solve this and let me know.